Picture is not them holding you hostage for the cut.
Baby, how you feeling? Head home, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head home, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? And we gon' make it right. Head home, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell.
Oh, hold on, shoot, hold on.
Oh crap! Shoot. Hey. Hey, Kate. Dang it.
You did now.
All right. Yeah. I'm good. All right. We're good. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. We're good
You're
now.
fine. You're good. Everything's good.
Sweet.
I was having trouble sending you the link earlier, so I apologize for the late notice, everybody. But we're on here now. We're getting it done. Collision is still going on. It is a 3-hour show tonight. We all know Katie can't stay up through a 3-hour show. So we're going live now.
I can't either.
Exactly. So we're going live right now, because if not, it's going to be a really, really hard morning tomorrow. All right. Well, unfortunately, we have to start the night off with really, really sad news. We at AEW, UPR, and all wrestling communities are mourning Ted Turner, the Empire man who brought us what we are today, has now passed away at 87 years old. He was. So
yeah, so this before we get to Dynamite, I want to talk about Ted Turner and what he meant to us wrestling fans. You know, this really hit me because growing up, born in 1984, I only watched WCW, well, NWA at the time, Jim Crockett Promotions, and it was great. And then Ted Turner was the one that really brought wrestling into the mainstream. When he bought Jim Crockett Promotions, and he named it WCW, and with his money that he had, because he was a billionaire.
Oh, he still is.
Still is, yeah. And he hired Eric Bischoff. And then for us older wrestling fans, we know the history. The rest is history.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so
speaking of WCW fan, Mr. Venomous Vincent is in the chat. I know, I was muted. I'm sorry. Hi, Charmaine, bestie. I don't know who Ted. You don't know who Ted is? Seriously, you don't know who Ted is? Google it. Google it.
So Ted Turner was.
He did.
He was the first one that brought wrestling into the mainstream, and without him, there would have been no Monday Night Wars. There would have been no NWO.
Yep.
And without him, technically, WWE.
There'd be nowhere nothing.
Yeah, WWE wouldn't have changed from the new generation to the Attitude Era,
which is probably one of the best eras they've had.
Because of what WCW was doing with the NWO around that time, and it was all through Ted Turner and his vision of how he wanted the product to be. So on behalf of us loyal wrestling fans, thank you, Ted Turner, for everything, and we will never forget you.
That's right. And you know what? I thought about you a lot, Bobby, while we were watching the beginning of the show, because you met Sting. Sting came out to honor Mr. Turner, and
Yes.
he was out actually a lot tonight. So good for him.
Yes, we did. So yeah, good for Sting. It was nice to see Tony Schiavone out there too. So
Yeah.
it was only fitting, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Now, does Sting live here in North Carolina? Because I always feel like he shows up around here.
He actually, his hometown now is in Texas.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Here I am, the first lady of UPR. I did Google who his Ted is. I just don't know who Ted Turner. Okay, so.
Well, we just went over that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming, Charmaine, you didn't grow up watching WCW back in the day, maybe, or didn't even hear of Ted Turner before. So maybe
he did way more than just wrestling, though.
Yeah,
he did the news. He brought news to 24-hour news. He's the reason we have that stuff.
And he made Cartoon Network. He did Captain Planet. He did Dexter's Laboratory. He did Powder Puff Girls. He owned the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people don't remember that. He owned the Atlanta Braves there for a while.
I did.
So there was a lot of things he did.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, Sting came out to honor him. Tony Schiavone, they did the thing. But you know what else we found out right then is AEW has a brand new intro. I know it just got dark. Sorry, guys. Intro. When the heck did they get an intro? Okay.
I have no idea. This was the first time I've heard it.
Yeah. I was like, whoa. I mean, I guess sometimes I miss the very, very beginning of a show, but I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that before. So.
Right.
Yep. I don't know. It was very, very cool. I sent it over to our production of graphics and design, and I was like, what the hell is this? Super excited. Well, and we are, speaking of graphics, we are in a whole new ramp here at UPR. We're getting new intros. We're getting backgrounds at some point, but we're working on it. So I don't know how long I'm going to have my wonderful, amazing intro. It makes me just so happy. So I'm going to be sad to lose it, but I understand bigger and better things are coming. So
UPR fans, just bear with us. It will take time.
It will take time.
Yes, it will
exactly.
take time.
So, all right. Well, you know what? The first match tonight was the Death Riders versus Juicy Robinson. Okay,
yeah, Moxley against Juice Robinson. Yes.
Yeah, this is a 20-minute time limit for the Continental Elimination match, or it was a Continental Elimination match. Yep. You are always the prettiest girl at the party, Charmaine. Always. Who is the women AEW champ? Currently, it is. I want to say.
Tekla, right?
Tekla. Yeah, she took it from Statlander.
Yeah.
Statlander.
But I thought this match, Moxley and Juice Robinson was okay for what it was. I thought it was a good match. Am I surprised that Moxley won? No, I'm not.
No,
but
not at all.
But speaking of the Death Riders, though, we will later on in the show. We did see the Death Riders backstage. Yes, we did, and we saw Will Ospreay. I'm really curious.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, we will get there. Yes.
So Moxley did knock out Juice. Took the win, and it was a good match. It was very competitive. It was, not a squash match completely, but it was pretty close. Then we have the previous promo from earlier in the day where the Death Riders, but also Will Ospreay. This was very interesting. Moxley is giving him a complete breakdown and doing the fatherly prep talk here, mentoring him, saying, do or die time. Get it right. Because if not, you're not going to make it long here. You can be a poser. You can be one of those losers on the roster and just hang around for a paycheck. But we all know that is not a Will Ospreay thing. So this is called Death Ground, and you have to fight back.
This storyline has got me intrigued. I am really, really interested in how this is going to play out, because it could play out one of two things. Either they're going to transform Ospreay into he's going to wrestle a different type of style of wrestling that they're going to make him do, or it could be where he could eventually turn on the Death Riders. So, I mean, that's the only possibilities I see, but I'm really intrigued how this is going to play out. So
it is going to be very interesting. I mean, Double or Nothing is like 2 weeks away, and that's going to make a huge difference. So we are a lot of these matches tonight are elimination matches, preparing for Double or Nothing in Queens, New York, representing our girl Tamara, who is not here tonight because she is at a work event. She's not on jury duty anymore, I promise, guys. She's done with jury duty. She just has a work event, so she's unable to attend tonight. But she is actually going to be at Double or Nothing, I believe. So we'll get some information there. We'll certainly get her predictions, maybe on a...
Yes, give us the inside scoop as well if you find out anything.
And if you guys follow her on Instagram, she usually sends some live updates while she's there. So super excited for her. Very proud to be her co-host. And I appreciate Bobby for filling in tonight. But you know what? We have a lot to go over tonight, so we got to keep going.
Yeah, we really do.
So next we have FTR coming out with Mr. Ciampa. And he isn't wrestling. The only person wrestling tonight is Dak versus Orange Cassidy. But everybody and their brother wants to be in this ring. And so they're all on the outside on the skirt representing their person in the ring. Either it was Dax or Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy has a name. What is their group name? Do you know, Bobby?
The
kilometers or something like that.
The conglomeration.
Conglomeration, yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, there it is. There's Mad Dog right on cue. Yep. Fun fact with Mad Dog hashtag. Oh, Bobby, what are we gonna do? He thinks that Mad Dog is convinced that this is my favorite team. But you know why, though, right? Because they're from North Carolina.
Yes, because they're from North Carolina.
They are from But you know what? So is Bobby. Bobby lives right up the street from me. And,
that's true.
FTR is just not that, okay? Are they still employed? I'm not sure.
Yes.
They shouldn't be. I mean, Stokely's already collecting, unemployment for disability. That man was in a wheelchair for how long? I mean,
I've done lost track.
I mean, he's not in it now, but he was.
Yeah,
so,
he was. Yeah.
All right. So Orange Cassidy beat Dax, and then a whole brawl started. You know, AEW style. That's what the shit happens on this show. So, they now have the tag team champ ability coming Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Off to the second page, guys. All right. So, then at the end, they leave two people in the ring. Rocky Romero. And who was that other guy with him? Do you know?
Oh, good grief.
I know. I'm quizzing you tonight. Sorry.
Yeah, you are. Jeez.
It's Rocky Romero's tag team, I guess.
I've got his name.
This is where Tamara is really good at because she knows all these names, and I am horrible at names, and we all know this. But he didn't last long. Everybody went after him. And then we have Renee Paquette. We did see her earlier tonight giving us a breakdown of Jon Moxley and what this match meant to them. But now we have her as a preview of what had happened earlier with Jericho. And I know Mad Dog, he's going to come on here and talk about Jericho being the best thing in the entire world. But guess what? He got his ass beat by Ricochet previously in this promotion.
And I think Ricochet challenged him to Stadium Stampede for double or nothing.
Yeah. So, but that, it's not going to end with just that. They have to get a little taste. They got to reel you in. And so tonight, they had a little, pep talk live in the ring. And it didn't really work out too well for Ricochet and his little posse.
No.
Okay. They thought they were good with a 3-to-1 ratio. But guess what? There's a lot of people who support Jericho, and a little group called the Hurt Syndicate came out to support him. So good luck, Ricochet. Your guys, who I don't even know their names, stand up absolutely nothing to the Hurt Syndicate. So good luck to you. Oh, here we go, Mad Dog. What'd you say? Thank you, Cactus, for acknowledging that Jericho is the best in the world, but unfortunately, he is not the best in the world. That is CM Punk. Jesus, Mad Dog. I don't know what you're drinking tonight, but lay it off. Because that's crazy. And then we have Mad Dog saying, who left AEW to the WWE to become world champ to lose to Roman Reigns? What are you talking about? I have no idea. Mad Dog, it's one of those nights. I don't know. But then we have Renee again. So she let the first couple matches go. But now we're seeing her. Venomous Vincent would lose his mind right now when talking about how many times Renee is going to show up. Okay? He can't stand when you have so many interviews. Just let it wrestle. And I kind of agree with him. So we have Renee backstage with Harley Cameron and Nina.
It was so great to see Harley Cameron.
I thought so too. I was like, she's back. She looks great. She's ready to go.
I miss seeing her on TV.
Tamara and I is one of our absolute favorite people of all times. I mean, how can you go wrong? She's amazing. So, on that note, give me 1 second.
Compared to her, you're new to this. I know. He keeps on saying you define just what a loser is. And when the underdog, I got a lot of luck enough to do what I was in the ring. What they have to do. Well, I win. You are the best.
I mean, really, how can you go wrong with her? She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's strong. She's talented. It's Harley Cameron. I really hope she's kind of separated herself a little bit from Willow now, and I hope she gets a run at it.
I hope she gets a shot at a title. Somewhere down
she's had the tag team titles with Willow before.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think she needs a single
stand on her own.
Belt. Yeah. I feel like
I don't know if she's going all the way there. I don't know if she can beat Thekla, but she's certainly, I feel like it's building. It's building up for her. Yeah.
It should.
So, but that was a really cool little interview they did. They also, Nina got a little excited. Let's just put it that way. She got a little excited and ripped the shirt of our girl. I mean, that was exposure. I don't know. Not okay. And Renee at the end goes, you got to put a shirt on. You need to go put on some clothes. And, I'm not going to ever say that AEW is a family show because it is not a family show. But, I mean, we got to have some clothes on. So, not that it was much more than what she wore in the ring and some of this gear. But it is very much representation of undergarments. So, moving on, now we have a preview of the up-and-coming Double or Nothing, highly anticipated, maybe the main event It probably won't. Darby Allin's will be main event, but it'll be up there. Maybe even start the show. Let's put it that way. May start Double or Nothing. This is going to be Takada versus Takashika. I don't remember their names. Where's Tamara when I need her?
Are you talking about Okada against?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I know.
Yeah.
Neither one of us are great at this. I'm sure
Yeah.
Mad Dog Kelly will come out and save me. But so
Yeah.
that's going to be a Double or Nothing. But
For the
currently,
international, I think is for the international title.
championship. Yep,
Yeah.
for the title. But tonight we have Okada versus Brian Keith. Okay. Brian Keith stood no chance
Nah.
against
didn't.
Okada. Absolutely not. This is the squash match of the night. I think I'm going to make
Yes.
some kind of like video clip that says squash match that I can run across. Like, this is it of the night. There's always going to be one, guys. There's always going to be one. And tonight is the Brian Keith match. Let's just put it this way. Okada has mastered the DDPs. He took him out. It was over after that. But I can't even say he put up a fight. Squash match.
No.
Squash
And
match.
then we had Okada grab the mic and say that apparently he wants a shot at the AEW World Title too. So
I don't know how they're going to fit all that in. So I guess we're going to probably see him in the next week or so go for the title against Darby Allin.
So they just put it up on Collision.
Okay.
It is made official next week.
Oh, it's an official match.
Yep, Darby will put the title on the line against Okada next week.
When? Next week. See, guys, stay
Next
tuned
Wednesday.
next Wednesday.
Yep.
It had to have been before Double or Nothing because they already both have super big matches.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to come back to that in a little bit. But next we have Speedball Bailey and Kevin Knight, backstage for a pre-interview before his big match tonight against Darby Allin. Speedball just was kind of pepping him up. He was giving him all the good things that you need before a big match. You're the best. You have nothing to worry about. You can do this. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Because we all know that he wasn't going to win this match. But that's okay.
No.
So we also have the Ops. We have Samoa Joe. Yep, Big Joe. He's really he's the leader of the group.
Yep, Joe. We had Anthony Bowens and dang, who's the other guy's name? Shoot.
Well, Hook wasn't there.
Tongue.
I know. Hook wasn't there. There was a guy who just kind of popped up.
And now apparently Joe is trying to recruit Ospreay to come to join the Ops. So
he's a high demand.
I'm curious.
High demand.
I'm really interested in how this is going to play out. I mean,
very interesting. Very interesting. Well, there was an offer to Will Ospreay during this little intro here. He's got a lot of options. We're going to see where he goes. All right. So next is the women's match. We have Harley Cameron in the ring in black. Like I said, not much more than what she was wearing before. Versus Chris Statlander. That's really who I want to see. Those people just going at it. Okay. Mina didn't need to be there. The other girl from New Japan didn't need to be there. Those two, just the two of them, could have been a great match.
I agree.
I agree. 24 minutes in. I don't have the longevity for this, but that's this was a really great match. Like I said, just the two of them would have been fine. But, they made it work. There was lots of roundhouse kicks. There was some Harley Cameron threw some DVPs out there. It was good. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. So, while I was also watching the 76ers and the Knicks But it was still a good match.
It was.
Yep. So then we had the Swerve promo. Charmaine's favorite person, Prince Nana, comes out and gives a little intro, and then Swerve starts talking about how he's the most dangerous man. Yeah.
Yep.
He wants more fear. He wants more power, which means more things to be in charge of. He wants it all. So we're gonna see how this plays out for him. Does he currently match at Double or Nothing? Do you know?
So I know.
Not a Mad Dog question.
Yeah, so I know he wants Bandino.
Okay.
Obviously, because from last week, what happened last week, that little, I guess, angle they shot, apparently because he's going after Bandino. But other than that, that's the only thing that.
Speaking of Bandino, we have him backstage with Renee Paquette, Bandino, and then who's the crazy man? He's a big dude. Who's out there with Bandino?
I want to say it's Brody King.
Brody King, yes.
Yeah.
That's who it was. Brody King and Bandino is out there with Renee. You know what? He gives him his blessing and says, go for it. Don't hold back. And you know what? He's going to need that. He's going to need that. He's going to need all of that because who's he fighting? We were just talking about Swerve.
Yeah, I don't know if that match is official yet or not. I'm assuming
could be.
And if it is going to be official, I'm assuming they're going to save it for Double or Nothing.
Yep.
So we'll see.
I think so too. So, all right, guys, we have come to the main event of Dynamite. Like I said, we are cutting off the 3-hour show, and there's still collision in AEW wrestling currently happening. But there was no way Cactus Katie was going to survive that. So we still came on right after the main event.
To me, it was the match of the night.
No, is it Bandino? But who is Bandino wrestling that they're preparing for? I'm assuming Swerve, and we didn't know if that was a card event at Double or Nothing official yet. So that's all.
But this main event tonight, I thought was really good. This was, to me, the match of the night.
Spanish is thief. Well, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. He works for AEW.
Yeah.
So, I don't know a Bandino.
I don't know what a Bandino is.
It is Caddy. See, I can't even talk now. Dude, we got to move on to the main event, okay? So we can go to bed. All right, this is Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin for the AEW World Title.
I got to confess something.
Yeah.
I got to confess. There were moments in this match to where they could have pulled a swerve here and had Kevin Knight win. There were a couple moments I was like, no way. There ain't no way they're gonna pull this off. No way is Kevin Knight gonna win this. But I gotta admit, it had me on the edge of my seat.
And that's what they're supposed to do. That is what they're supposed to do. Exactly.
It was a dang good main event.
It was a very good Dynamite main event. It did go over a little bit, but that's okay. We had Kevin Knight, like Bobby said, give it his all. There was many times that Darby Allin could have just given it up to him, but I was right there with you, Bobby. I think I thought the same thing. Like, are they going to switch 2 weeks before Double or Nothing? I mean, they could, but that was a very short reign.
Yeah. Can you imagine if they would have pulled it off tonight? Holy moly. Like,
I don't know.
That would have been, I think it would have been a little bit of a shocker. I mean, just saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would have been a upset for sure. So, we did have Tony Schiavone. Okay, we're going to have our light back now that it's a little bit charged and let it regulate. We did have Tony Schiavone come out and say that there is no more gutsier wrestler on the roster and potentially in wrestling in general than Darby Allin. He's a no hold back kind of kid.
Yep.
What do you think?
I agree. I think I would agree with that.
Yeah. Well,
and
there
then,
was lots of coffin drops, and that is typical Darby Allin wrestling. So he did win. Kevin Knight gave it his all. Sting returned to the ring again tonight. At the end, he opened the show of Dynamite. He ended the show of Dynamite. He was there. And Darby Allin is his protege. He is his mentor.
And we saw a handshake with Kevin Knight and Darby there. Sting shook hands with Kevin Knight, hoist both men's hands in the air, and then
lots of respect. Yeah,
lots of respect.
Lots of respect with Sting. He was very, very proud of Darby Allin. And you know what? I didn't know that he was his mentor. Did you know that?
Yeah, so when Sting debuted in AEW in 2020, when he first met Darby Allin, I had a gut feeling in my mind that they were going to eventually be a tag team during Sting's run in AEW, and that's what eventually happened. So that's why.
Well, his colors kind of go protege. Too. That's how I was thinking. Yeah. They kind of resemble each other's mannerisms, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Darby Allin weighs 175 pounds. So I mean, we're not talking about weight here. We're just talking about overall appearance. Yeah. So, but you know what? Go ahead.
Yep. I was going to say, then we had a little appearance from MJF before.
We did. Before we closed out Dynamite, we did have a little appearance from MJF. He wants a rematch so badly with Darby Allin. Yeah. He is willing to put some major stuff on the line. He threw out his diamond ring, his AEW
threw out his
scarf. He threw a scarf. That's what we started with. Yeah, starting it low. Then he gave out the ring, and then he even offered him.
Darby's like, no. I want something. What did he say? He said
more valuable or something like that.
Yeah, more valuable. Yeah.
And MJF's like, I'll give you $1 million. How can you turn down $1 million? And he said, I don't give a shit about that. Yep. He does not care. He wants to embarrass MJF. That's his goal. Okay.
Yep.
Darby is the worst champion. MJF needs to battle. Oh, well, I mean,
come on.
Mad Dog, that's harsh.
My dog.
You were an AEW alumni, and you were talking so much crap here.
Now, see, hold on here. I got to jump in on this. My dog saying that. I bet he wouldn't have said this when the time that Mick Foley became WWE champion for the first time when he beat The Rock. I don't think he would have said that. And yes, they're different characters, Mankind and Darby Allin. They both risked their bodies, yes, but yes, granted, it was a whole different. That was
a whole different dynamic there.
Yes, he wouldn't have. So, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? He did offer. He offered him $1 million. Darby Allin said, "Absolutely not." So he said, "What do you want? Everybody's got a price. Tell me what you want." And Darby Allin said something that means more to you than anything else, which is his hair. So I think he's implying he wants him to shave his head.
Wait, no, I didn't see that part. Is that what Darby said?
It's his hair. That's what he wants, his hair.
So did MJF agree to it? Because
I think so.
I didn't see that part.
I think I missed the final part of it.
Yeah.
I was trying to get this whole thing working on our side. But I don't see MJF turning down an offer for a rematch.
If he wants a rematch so bad,
he'll take it.
He'll agree to the stipulation for that match for Double or Nothing. If he wants
Exactly.
it so bad.
So we'll have to stay tuned. But you know what, guys? AEW's third hour is still currently going. We're going to get off here. This was the Dynamite review. Collision is still currently on the air. So check that out, and we will see you guys next time. All right? Fly, Eagles, fly. Thank you, Bobby, for coming on the show and filling in. I really appreciate it.
It was my pleasure, UPR fans. Thank you guys so much, and tune in the rest of this week as UPR will be airing. What we got this week? We got tomorrow is what?
You know what? Tomorrow is Thursday, so we don't have anything. But go back onto our social media and check out the Backlash of Tampa prediction show with Bad Daddy Cool, whatever he calls himself, and the executive consultant. I did watch a little bit of it this afternoon. They're hilarious. Check out, see if you agree with them or you disagree with their predictions for Backlash in Tampa. It's only a couple matches. I think they said 5, which isn't a lot. For AEW, you know, we have like 20 on a card. But WWE kind of keeps it simple.
And then don't forget, Friday we have SmackDown results with Mad Dog and Venomous Vincent.
That's right. Yes, we do. We have that wonderful duo on Friday nights. And then also, guys, we have a whole entertainment side. Most of them are taped on the weekends. And so check that out as well. UPR Entertainment. They're doing lots of reviews right now. So excited to get that back up and running. Monday night, we have Monday Night Raw. And I think Willie's going to be back this week. That's going to be super exciting. He always brings so much energy and love to the show. Love having him back. And then NXT, guys, the OGs, the two that have stayed on the channel the longest, has the best show running. NXT with the Grand Poobah and the Wrestling Doll. And then next Wednesday, come back, check us out. Give me all your crap for saying the names wrong. Hopefully Tamara will be back by then. But if not, we'll have a special guest. But this week, our special guest is Bobby, and I really appreciate you.
Hey, if you need me again, I'm always here. You know me.
Awesome. All right, guys, it is Wednesday night. It's 10:48. We are signing off. I hope everybody has a safe and a sweet dreams. Good night, guys.
Rest in peace, Ted Turner.
That's right. Thank you.